Hello， 大家好，我是 Sara。今天想要跟大家分享的是跟文化差异文化冲击有关的影片。不管是去旅行或者去某一个国家生活呢，都会遇到的嘛。我们虽然已经来到加拿大6年左右，但我觉得还是有时候会发现一些，原来是这样，就是跟你本来的文化很不一样的东西。我之前有跟一位加拿大人 Steve， 那他是语言学家，就是本身就是会非常多语言的一位，就是语言天才。他以前有去过台湾嘛，我们那时候就有聊了一些，就是台湾跟加拿大的不一样的地方。上次有跟凯西梅，另外一位 YouTuber 呢，也有跟他聊过台湾跟加拿大的文化冲击和差异。你在跟他们聊的过程中呢，你可以从他们的角度认识你本来已经很熟悉的文化和环境。所以今天拍这支影片其实还蛮开心的。那这边也可以跟大家分享几个，我觉得我们来6年左右，其实说真的，很多事情都蛮习惯了。像是现在我已经很习惯，就是不带雨伞出门了。这件事情呢，以前在台湾基本上是一定会带雨伞吧，对吧？会查。那我现在在这边呢，除非是遇到真的很大的雨，才会带伞出门。
今天就是个很好的例子，下雨，然后我就穿这样，可是雨其实有点大，应该要穿着防水外套才对。这个就是加拿大风格。
刚来的那几个月吧，买的第一件衣服应该就是防水外套。其实有些人甚至是穿着hoodie，就是那种连帽的衣服。然后这边也很少人撑阳伞嘛。那在台湾或是亚洲国家，比较多人会撑阳伞。还有像是现在蛮习惯，你去超市去卖场，如果有那种要开的门嘛，不是自动门的话呢，你也会帮别人拉着门。对，就是你会等到他走过来了，你才会把手放掉。就是这边真的是非常非常就是常见的事情。那我还记得有一次就蛮好笑的，就有一次我真的离门还有一点距离，然后有人帮我拉着门嘛，所以我就赶快小跑步过去。还有一点，我觉得是在这边过马路的时候，就这边也蛮多是没有红绿的斑马线，这边呢大部分的车子呢基本上都会礼让你，就是你会觉得在这边过马路蛮安全的。当然这是大部分的情况下嘛，我们自己其实有遇到有一次呢，过马路的时候可能转过来的一台车子他没有看到我们，因为是晚上有点暗嘛，然后他差点要撞到我们，就差一点点。过马路还是要看路啦，就是你不能觉得这边很安全，然后你就滑手机过去，还是有一点风险的。还有一点，我觉得这边的人感觉呢蛮 outdoor， 就是喜欢走户外行程的。第一次去爬 Grouse Mountain 的时候呢，就有吓到就是背着小朋友上山还有一些可能是阿公阿嬷就是年纪比较大一些的。那我这边就有查到一个蛮有趣的数据，加拿大统计局每2年调查一次加拿大人呢参与各项户外活动的一个比例。2021年呢 ，BC 省就有超过8%的家庭他们会去参与户外的活动。那这些户外活动最受欢迎就是走步道。我也是在考公民考试的时候才知道，原来 BC 省有600个省立公园，就是整个加拿大最多的。再来是骑单车和爬山，像是假日天气好的时候，你就会想要去走走步道。以前在台湾的时候呢，是非常少发生的一件事情。我跟 Freddy 以前有住在象山旁边，我们其实是在象山的有一个登山口的旁边。Freddy 就是每周6日呢，就会揪我说，要不要一起去爬象山？然后结果我第一次爬象山是我前2年回台湾的时候，不知道是不是心境上可能也有一些改变吧。来到加拿大后呢，就回到台湾呢，就变得还蛮喜欢去户外走的。加上我的频道就是很多都是旅游，那旅游你就是要去各式各样不同的地方。那所以这一集影片呢，就是想说除了我自己分享之外呢，也想要找加拿大人分享他们的遇到了一些文化冲击。那一位是曾经有去台湾旅游过的一位加拿大人，然后一位是可能想要面试想要考雅思等等的一位加拿大老师，还有想要请他分享一些可以给想要来这边生活，不管是念书工作或是移民如何更融入加拿大当地的一些建议。那这一次呢，就很开心可以跟 Cambly 合作。Cambly 是来自美国矽谷的真人1对1的线上英语学习平台，上面有超过45000名以上的英语母语的外师，像是有来自美国、加拿大、澳洲、纽西兰等等的，你都可以点进这些外师他们的专业里面，那会有影片的介绍。那我觉得影片介绍还蛮重要的，你可以透过影片大概了解一下老师的风格，大家上完课后的一些评价。这上面 老师其实都有非常多的身份，演员啊、医生啊，或是 YouTuber 啊。这次想要找的一位老师，他是滑雪教练，那你就可以跟他聊滑雪的体验。Cambly 有一点超棒的功能，就是你可以在上课前呢，先跟老师沟通，就是你可以透过就是这个老师的专业里面有个讯息框，那你可以先跟老师说你有什么想要讨论的。我觉得这对你在上课的时候呢，会蛮有帮助的，因为有一个主题嘛，就联络了几位老师，那他们其实都很 nice， 都很友善。说我这次要拍影片，那他们就说 OK 啊，我没有什么好隐藏的，超可爱的。这会让你在上课前比较没有那么紧张，然后就是蛮期待可以赶快上课见到老师。Cambly 上呢，我觉得还有一个很棒的，就是因为它是弹性的上课嘛，你可以看到已经在线上的老师，那你可以直接点开跟他聊天，就是这种随性的方式也是很 OK 的。明天跟后天呢，就要跟2位不同的老师聊天，我都是各定30分钟的课程，希望聊得愉快。好的，我等一下要来上课了。会找这位老师呢，主要是想要跟他聊，因为他在 Cambly 上面已经有5年的教学经验，教过超多学生的，有6000多人，看起来非常和蔼可亲。Hi, nice to meet you.
Now, are you from Shenzhen or Chengdu or Guangzhou or Beijing or Shanghai or?
Oh, you know how to speak Chinese, Mandarin?
I know a lot of cities and I can say
really?
maybe ni hao. I know another word I learned 2 months ago. Ani.
爱你
Ani. Yeah, a student
so
taught me that.
cute.
Like, what does that mean? Yes, she says like, oh, that's so cute.
I'm from Taiwan.
Cool. I've been speaking to a lot of Taiwanese students the past.
So where are you living?
I live in a really lovely place in Brazil called Curitiba. Gorgeous place, beautiful parks. People are very warm, very friendly, emotional, kind of like me.
Yeah.
Friendly Canadian guy.
So you originally from Toronto?
I'm actually from very eastern Canada. Have you heard of the Maritime Provinces?
Yeah, I know because I just finished my citizenship.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah,
Really?
thank you.
Perfect.
So I know
Literally.
the maritime province like Newfoundland and Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and
Yes.
PEI.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, that's the Maritimes. I'm going to tell you a secret.
Yeah.
Shh. I know it's going on YouTube. It's where the friendliest Canadians come from. Yeah.
Ah.
If you ask someone in BC, like somebody that's a Canadian, a native Canadian, where's the friendliest Canadians? They'd be like, oh, friendly, the Maritimers.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's related to the location. I'm not sure. More friendly, more relaxed. I think it's more to do with the environment. And Newfoundlanders are the friendliest Maritimers. They have a cute accent.
I have been to the Newfoundland. We traveled to the Newfoundland 2 weeks.
You went to Newfoundland? Yeah. Although I'm so glad you had a chance to go because they really are. They're really friendly and relaxed and respectful, That's great. I can't believe that you went there.
Because Canada has a large immigrant population, do you have any suggestions or tips for immigrants to integrate into the local community?
First thing is realizing that Canadians are really, in my opinion, very much welcoming and accepting. And I will say it like this: we really don't care what country you're from.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, you're welcome, enjoy, study, work, eat, and do your thing, because that's what we do too. So we're happy that you're here. And I always like to say that, like, Canada is kind of like, it's a rich couple and they have 250 bedrooms in their home and they only have 4 kids, so come, you're welcome, because we only have 38 million people and we're such a huge country. So suggestion number 1 would just be yourself, and realize that the people around you are happy that you're here, and just do your thing. You don't have to worry about racism or prejudice. There's, of course, in any country, there will be a very rare case in Canada, can be people like that. But we're known to be a friendly, accepting people, right? So you can just kind of do your thing. We really don't care about what country. We're interested. We want to know about you, but we're not worried about that element really at all. And also is realizing it takes time to adjust. You know, when you come, you know, you're unfamiliar with so many things, and it's a different culture, right? So I would say that give yourself time. It's a stressful time, especially if you're new. Be patient with your family, and you know, realize that it's not an easy time to come and begin a new life anywhere, even if it's a great and ideal environment. Yeah, those are just a couple of things.
The second question is about because Canada has a lot of immigrants. Do you have some culture shock?
That's why I was saying about we don't care. I don't mean we don't care like we're indifferent, but this is part of our culture. So we don't like, oh, wow, this person's from Saudi Arabia. Wow, this person's from Japan or China or South Korea. We don't care. Like, we are so accustomed to our culture is used to having other cultures all around us all the time. So we don't think about that. That's what I mean by we don't care. It's not that we don't care. It's just that we're not like, well, the opposite of shocked. We're completely familiar with this reality in our country. So to us, it's like, okay, nice to meet you, you know. Oh, you're from whatever country, and that's great. Yeah, so it's just totally normal for us. Yeah, no shock.
I have a cultural shock when I moved to Canada. In Taiwan, we also say sorry all the time, but I surprised the Canadians like to say sorry.
Yeah, it's just kind of showing respect, right? You know?
So I like.
Trust me, your English is really good.
Oh, thank you so much. 我刚刚不知道他会直接关掉，就是他时间到了就会直接关掉。我觉得这老师超棒，就是他非常非常的鼓励你。现在呢，你只要注册后输入我的折扣码、优惠码 SaraChu 呢，就可以享有$1购入30分钟1对1的课堂，还可以额外再获得15分钟课时奖励，等于是花$1就可以享有45分钟的课程，而且还会提供你一份来自外师的口语水平测验报告哦。截至11月14号呢，还可以享有年度套餐5折的优惠，是不是一个非常适合赶快来体验的一个时机呢？一堂课等于说不到$5呢，就是折合台币大概是160左右，你就可以跟来自世界各国的英语学习者一起上课啦，好像可以再继续上第2堂课的感觉。我是预约明天，所以大家明天见。那我今天一样是上半个钟头的课程，会选这位老师其实是有看到他是住在 Whistler， 然后他是一位滑雪教练，还有是 mountain bike 的教练，所以呢就觉得超酷的。他有在台湾旅游的经验，然后想要跟他聊他在台湾有没有遇过一些就是文化冲击。觉得昨天上课的时候就是老师非常的正能量，所以让我今天就是比较有信心一点。为什么上课起来是心跳很快？就我听得到我的心跳声。
How are you, Sara?
Yeah, I'm good. Are you living in Whistler?
Yes, I am.
I like Whistler because we like to snowboard.
Oh, are you coming to Whistler then?
Yeah.
No way. Oh, we should meet up.
Are you an instructor right now?
I teach snowboarding.
My husband also a snowboard instructor level 1.
Oh, very good. I'm level 2 and 1 2/3. I almost have my level 3.
I have maybe 10 videos about snowboarding.
Oh,
in Whistler, Stephen Pass, Mountain Baker, and I think some peaks. Yeah, we want to explore a lot of ski resorts. Do you have any advice for beginners who want to learn snowboard or ski? Because many of my friends have a shadow of skiing or snowboard.
Not because I'm biased in this, but 100% take a lesson. Because lots of people watch videos, and that's fine, but the problem is there's no feedback. You can think that you're doing what the video is telling you to do, but without the feedback to correct what you're doing.
Where were you in Taiwan?
So my dad worked in Taipei for many years, like a couple different times.
Yeah.
And then years later, he worked in Kaohsiung for many years.
Wow.
He's a retired architect. He worked on the Sky Train in Taipei. In the 80s, like late 80s, 88, 89. So one of the first lines in Taipei, and so he worked on that. And then when he was in Kaohsiung, He worked on the high-speed rail there, the station, Kaohsiung, the one with the wavy roof.
So cool. How long did you stay in Taiwan?
I've been to Taiwan maybe about 3 or 4 times.
Wow.
Ish. Yeah, I can't remember anymore. I've lost count.
And what is the most impressive thing to you in Taiwan?
One? Only one?
You can say
Food?
one.
The food?
What kind of food you
Everything.
like? Oh, really? So stinky tofu you like?
We didn't know what that was forever. Like we'd smell it on the street and we're like, what is that? And
you need to try.
it was like, yeah, we didn't know because I mean it was the 80s, so tofu wasn't very known in the Western. Just the smell, it was like disgusting.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, maybe if it was in Kaohsiung or something, I don't remember. I don't know. I think at some point we ate it and it was like, this is the stinky tofu. Oh yeah, it's fine. It's good. It's fine. So, and that was in Kaohsiung. So it was a very long time ago, but I love the food. Like we ate street food all the time. And like for my parents, it was great because, you know, like so much fresh fruit, you know, getting like fresh squeezed orange juice, like literally down the stairs from my parents' apartment, coming up for breakfast with that, and like dumplings.
Oh, you like dumplings?
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Did you go to the Din Tai Fung in Taipei or Kaohsiung? They are famous for their dumplings. They will come to Vancouver to open the store.
I heard about them, yes. And then of course like the nature and the culture in Taiwan, like the historical artifacts going there and all the pagodas. We went to this park that showed the different indigenous groups that exist in Taiwan. So it's this beautiful park in the mountains, and then you had different areas, and that was really interesting to learn about indigenous people, like Taiwanese, you know, not Chinese, the Taiwanese indigenous groups. So that was very interesting. We went to Kenting as well.
Wow, you went to a lot of places in Taiwan.
Yeah.
Do you have any cultural shock when you're in Taiwan?
Maybe just the stinky tofu.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Well, my parent, not really, like maybe positive, like, oh, cool, this is a new culture. It's different from North America. It's different from the Americas. So I appreciated it. Like I wasn't scared. It was just awesome. Like, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for your like Taiwan.
Oh yeah, I want to take my boyfriend there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye bye.
上完课了，原来30分钟过这么快啊！我们一开始聊滑雪聊太久了。那大家看完后有没有也想要来体验一下在 Cambly 找老师上课了呢？真的非常推荐，而且你又可以在 Cambly 上面找到很棒的外师。像我这次遇到了2位老师，真的都超喜欢的，真的推荐。现在讲一下上完这2堂课的心得。蛮久一阵子没有上线上课程，所以其实在上课前非常的紧张。但我觉得你真正开始上课的时候呢，就是真的不需要担心这么多，没有你想象中那么紧张就是你会觉得哇，这30分钟怎么那么快就过了？你在上课前呢，你也可以先选择说，你想要老师在讲错的句子的时候就马上纠正你，还是在课后再纠正你这些的。所以像我在上课的时候有讲错一些，或是我表达不出来的这个单字，老师会在讯息框跟你说，或是直接告诉你。Cambly 上面也有课程可以回顾，就是它会把完整的，就是你的上课的内容都录起来，所以你在课后就可以复习。然后还有一点就是 Cambly 呢，它是不限学习平台的，就是你可以用你的平板，或者你可以用手机啊、电脑都可以来上课。那我觉得上完这些课呢，就会觉得会让你更有动力的去上课。我觉得你会更有自信去讲英文。那我觉得老师很 nice 的就是呢，他们都会鼓励你。
When you're nervous, you can act super confident. You put your shoulders back, you nice smile. Hi, my name is Sara. I'm not happy to meet you. They don't know inside your heart's going, oh my God, I will pass out any minute, right? Because you're acting confident, and in a matter of minutes, you'll be more calm. You're like, okay, I'm okay now, right? But because it's normal to be nervous when you're doing job interviews, or when, especially like yourself, you and your husband. I mean, even though it's been 6 years, you transition into a whole other country, right? And so there's a lot of things that are happening inside of you, and you can feel unsure of yourself or wondering, this is another culture. How do people read me?
那要如何订阅 Cambly 呢？你可以选择订阅1个月、1季或是1年的一个套餐，你可以自行去搭配你想要上课的时间和上课的周数。你今天选的套餐，你可能下个月没有空呢，你也可以随时暂停、请假或是延期，就是非常的方便。像是我的方案就是每周可以上3天，然后一次30分钟的课程。那我觉得1周上3天其实还蛮刚刚好的。好的，那今天非常开心可以跟大家分享就是 Cambly 这个平台，然后也非常开心可以认识到这几位老师，透过他们的观点、他们的角度去分享文化差异这块，那也希望大家可以有一些收获啦。你刚来到一个新的国家，就是你要如何融入当地的生活，其实有非常多的方式嘛。老师呢，他要讲到很重要的一点，就是 be yourself。尤其是加拿大这么多元文化的一个地方嘛，保有你自己的文化，然后也同时可以吸取其他不同国家的文化，是很重要的事情。所以我觉得在加拿大蛮幸运的是可以认识这么多不同的国家、不同的文化。那今天的影片就这样啦，谢谢大家收看。那如果大家对于加拿大有什么想要知道更多的呢，也都可以在底下留言咯。很推荐 Cambly 这个平台学的英文哦，记得使用我的 promo code 折扣码。好，谢谢大家，拜拜。